Hallo, ich bin's, Robin, Deutschlehrer mit Core Languages, and today I'm in my backyard sipping on some afternoon coffee. I never used to drink coffee until one day I wanted to try it, and now I cannot start my day without a cup of coffee. Can you believe that there are some people who never drink coffee? Some people don't like it. Some like it, some don't. Same with pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Some don't like it. Not everyone likes the same things, and one cannot say that one thing is for everyone. Now, when I use words like some or everyone or no one, I use what's called indefinite pronouns. We use indefinite pronouns to refer to a group of people, but not a specific person or subject. But because they are pronouns, in German, we have to consider the cases. So in today's video, I will show you how to use indefinite pronouns in German so that you can incorporate them into your German sentences. I would say los geht's und viel Spaß beim Deutsch lernen. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns or unbestimmte Fürwörter are used when referring to something or someone in general, as opposed to something or someone concrete or specific. They are used without another noun. Some of them do not change based on gender and case, and some of them do. The indefinite pronouns etwas, something, and nichts, nothing, are examples of indefinite pronouns that do not change based on gender and case. Zum Beispiel, nichts kann passieren, nothing can happen. In this example, nichts is the subject of the sentence, so it is in the nominative case. Ich kann nichts verstehen. I can understand nothing. In this example, nichts is in the accusative, but it didn't change. When nichts or etwas are the subject of a sentence or the nominative, they conjugate verbs based on the third person singular. Nichts kann passieren or etwas kann passieren. Something can happen. The indefinite pronouns jemand, someone, and niemand, no one, change based on case but not based on gender. As the subject of a sentence, they conjugate the verb based on the third person singular. For the nominative case, we say jemand and niemand, regardless of whether the noun is masculine, feminine, or neutral, and we don't really use it in the plural. In the accusative, we say jemanden and niemanden, and in the dative case, we say jemandem and niemandem. Jemand kann mich sehen. Someone can see me. In this example, jemand is the subject of the sentence and it is in the nominative case. Ich kann jemanden sehen. I can see someone. In this example, jemand is in the accusative case, so we say jemanden. Bringt niemandem etwas mit. He brings no one something. In this example, niemand is in the dative case, so we say niemandem. The indefinite pronoun man, one, does not change based on gender or case, but it can only be used in the nominative case. It changes to ein in the accusative and dative, and then it does change based on gender. You'll see in the nominative, man is used for masculine, feminine, or neutral. In the accusative, it changes to einen, eine, and eins. And in the dative, it changes to einem, einer, and einem. Man is not used in the plural. For example, man kann nichts verstehen. One can understand nothing. Here, man is used as a subject pronoun in the nominative. Ich kann einen sehen. I can see one. In this case, we use it as an accusative pronoun. So we need to use einen. This is if we refer to a masculine noun. If I were to refer to a feminine noun, I would say, ich kann eine sehen. Bringt einem etwas mit. He brings one something. Here, it is in the dative case, and it could be referring to either a masculine or a neutral noun. If I were to refer to a feminine noun, I would say, bringt einer etwas mit. Some indefinite pronouns are typically only used in the plural. They do not change by gender because the default gender of plural is feminine, but they do change based on case. We simply add n to the indefinite pronoun in the dative case. Here are some examples. Alle, which means all or everyone. Einige, some. Mehrere, several. And manche, which also means some. For example, zum Beispiel, alle können Deutsch sprechen. Everyone can speak German. In this example, alle is in the nominative case, and we don't have to add any endings. Ich kann mehrere sehen. I can see several. In this example, mehrere is in the accusative case, and we still don't add any endings. But bringt manchen etwas mit. He brings some something. In this example, manche is in the dative case, so we add the n. Here are some example sentences with alle, einige, mehrere, manche, and jeder. Alle können Deutsch sprechen. Everyone can speak German. Here, alle is in the nominative. Ich kann mehrere sehen. I can see several. Here, mehrere is in the accusative. Bringt manchen etwas mit. He brings some something. Here, manchen is in the dative case. Hat mit allem recht. He is right about everything. Literally, the sentence says, he is right with everything. And here, allem is in the dative case. Jeder sollte das wissen. Everyone should know that. Jeder is in the nominative case. Indefinite pronouns can also be used to refer back to something that was previously mentioned or to indicate something like one of those. For example, ein Mann sitzt im Café. Ja, da sitzt einer. A man sits in a cafe. And the answer, yes, there is one sitting there. Einer in this example means one. Autos fliegen nicht. Doch, da fliegt eins. Cars don't fly. Sure, there is one flying there. Eins in this case means one. Here are a few more examples or Beispiele of indefinite pronouns that refer back to a noun that was previously mentioned. For example, the noun der Kaffee and ich hätte gern einen Kaffee. I would like to have a coffee. Now another person might say, ich hätte auch gern einen. I would also like to have one. Das Brötchen, the bun or the roll. Ich möchte ein Brötchen. I would like a bun. Another person might say, ich möchte keins. I like none. Die Semmel, which is another word for bun used mostly in the south of Germany. Bestellt eine Semmel. He orders a bun. And another person might say, sie hätte auch gern eine. She would also like one. Let's practice. Üben wir. Try to insert the correct form of jemand. Sie sieht dort. The correct form is jemanden, because in this example, jemand, someone, is in the accusative case. Hat meine Katze gesehen? The correct form is jemand. Hat jemand meine Katze gesehen? Has someone seen my cat? In this example, jemand is in the nominative case, and it is the subject of the sentence. How about this example? Which indefinite pronoun can complete the sentence? Ich habe viele Buntstifte. Manche sind alt or etwas sind alt. The correct indefinite pronoun can only be manche, simply because etwas wouldn't work with sind. I have many colored pencils. Some are old. And how about this example? Unsere Sitzplätze sind toll. Manche kann alles sehen or man kann alles sehen. Because we're using kann, which is the conjugated form of können in the third person singular, we know that only man works in this example. Unsere Sitzplätze sind toll. Our seats are great. One can see everything. Man kann alles sehen. Let's look at the following two sentences. See if you can detect the mistakes. Sie bringt alle ein Geschenk mit. The translation would be, she brings everyone a present. In this example, alle is incorrect because it is in the accusative case. So we would need to say, sie bringt allen ein Geschenk mit. She brings everyone a present. Man können ihn gut verstehen. The translation should be, one can understand him well. When using man, we conjugate the verb based on the third person singular. So können is incorrect. The correct sentence would be, man kann ihn gut verstehen. One can understand him well. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. I hope you now have a better understanding of how to use indefinite pronouns in German. As always, if you have more questions, feel free to comment, or if you're interested in joining one of our German courses with a live instructor, feel free to message us directly. Das war's. Vielen Dank und bis zum nächsten Mal.